Doe je zelf ook ergens?
Nee. Your feeling that you
And what is
We are pleased to see you here during our workshop, and in course of the next hour we will talk about what RHP is. Quality marks, RHP for growing media out of the soil, and RAG for soil applications. Basis is knowledge, and Hans will take you along in that field.
To a certain extent.
To a certain extent.
Because 1 hour is much too less to come to all essences of growing media.
Tonight, the Royal Mews, they have made some advertisement for it down in the reception. But if you talk with Thomas Mörler, he can inform you more. You could see the king's horses, and then you could see how to use peat as a peat litter in the stables. So you are welcome to this.
To the Royal Mews, a royal stable here in Sweden, in Stockholm. And I understand that you come from Germany or Holland. Holland? Okay, almost right. Okay.
No, many places.
Sweden,
Finland,
Ukraine. And you work with yes.
Torr,
as we call it in Sweden. Okay. We have one horse that stands on.
Yes.
So, very welcome to the Royal Mews, as I say, and my name is Marcus Henriksson, and I work as a coachman here. It means that I work in the stable and works with horses and driving and riding the royal horses. And we, from the National Day that we have tomorrow, that are our biggest parade, to explain a little bit of the history from the royal stable, and it begins at 1535. So this is a very old thing, and it was Gustav Vasa, a famous king here in Sweden, that founded the Royal Mews here. So and this building is not from 1535, or it's from 1894. So the first Royal Mews was built at the Parliament is placed today. And then after a couple of hundred... And horses is more my area. I know more about horses than about cars. But we have begun to show a little bit more about the cars. Before we don't show any cars here. And it was by to a king called Gustav V, Gustav V. And but I don't know if he had time to go in the cars because he passed away in the autumn, and this car was delivered at the summertime. For the big parades and all the works we do. We don't practice in this harness. We have another more common harness to practice with. We only use it when we're doing big parades. And most of these harnesses are from maybe 1850 to 1900 with gold. So they have to have the gold harness, and the other family members should have a silver carriage. So they have a harness in silver. And that's the way of thinking. The gold carriage is a gold harness, you know, you could understand. And we use that harness for the ambassadors, yeah, and they are using it. Yeah. So now we are in the main stable, and here we have 14 horses whenever everyone is in stable. Now we have begun to some horses fields, because in the summertime we have they go out and eat some grass, and some horses we have already driving out to fields today. So because we don't should use it more, and they are moved to the rest. Yeah. So, but we have 14 horses, and the horses come to Royal Stable when they are about 4 or 5, and if they use here, we take care and use them until they are rested. So they open this door. Have this riding school to use then, but we use it in the summertime too when we do some dressage riding and practice with the horses. We need to have a riding school too, but we often riding outside.
What the peat? Which horse is on peat? 100% peat now.
It's the first horse is called Max.
Max.
Yeah, he's on peat.
And what do you think about the peat?
I think it's good. I worked with peat before. It's very common on riding schools because it's very easy to get the, gödsel.
Manure.
Yeah. Because the biggest.
Ja, jag hälsar på en gång. Hallå Max. Tom Max.
Ja, men det blir fint alltså. Fin miljö för hundar.
That big carriage that stands there, and it was built 1897, and we use it for state visit today. So when the king and the visiting president or king or what they are, we open like this, and then we have the stairs. And then he jumps in. Nej, det gör det inte. Ni har jättemycket. Det finns enormt mycket vagnar kvar att renovera. Det finns ett behov att renovera gamla vagnar. Kan man säga mer än att bygga nytt.
Ja, ska den stå där? Ja, jag har ingenting att skåla om. Nu kör vi det hela kvällen där. Kollar liksom beteendet.
Och den här filmen kommer oklippt ut.
Det blir som sista extra material.
Ja, precis. Det är sånt där som man får fri gratis.
Rekommenderar faktiskt.
Det är halva priset.